question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Escapes the sack. Going to try to get it himself. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Still looking on the move. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Feeling some heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line. You've got to be really smart with this football.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the upright. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again. Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long to the sticks from here. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end. And they get to him and sack. The offense starts with a short field. Wants to throw. It's Orji. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Looking for space. It's Edwards. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're trying to get to him. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. To the air, it's Orji. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why. Locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be...
He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. 2nd and short now after that completion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Slings it. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Gators are marching down the field. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The play action fake. Right on target this time. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Right back to him on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good,
he uncorks one deep. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? It's caught. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He wants to throw. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Florida! The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Pocket starts to collapse. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Throws to the wideout, and they fail to hook up on third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on.
First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it set up on the outside. At the 20, he's got space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got his man down the middle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown Gators! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still...
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Here we go. Set.
Comes out throwing on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. Floating away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. This is a third and long. Looking to throw and he needs a chunk play. Scrambling away. Those defenders were seeing red. The quarterback felt it and got down quickly. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the Gators want to move quickly. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Touchdown! Here comes the offense on first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got room at the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Throwing right. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return after the... Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition.